Alright, let's see. So, characters, changes I would make to Guilty Gear XX Accent Core plus R. Yes, that is the full name. Number 1, his main mechanic being... fuck the Sidewinder. And how it works is that every character... Well, you probably know this how it works if you're watching this. But it's to basically make it so that it's more consistent on the cast to do, because it's like, fuck dude, you have to find this shit. So what I would do to Sidewinder to make it much easier to do is that first hit, that will always clean hit. And you see that little like fire effect? It basically, that fire effect, there'll be a little like distinguished flame on them when you hit them with a Sidewinder. So that essentially, that is where you can visually confirm where the Sidewinder is. So in the corner, we're gonna make her stand, because this is specifically something that's an issue with her standing animation. 5H will whiff, and I think like having that dead zone is kind of bad. So it just like, personally, I would like add a little something like around his torso, little hitbox or something like that like covers that, at least in the couple last frames or so, because this is just fucking terrible. But actually, no, I have to do this like, it's that this Ground Viper, it should not, there's a way to fucking do this, but anyways, what I'm trying to show is that there's a way to make it so that Ground Viper goes behind them and it completely whiffs. So essentially what people can do is that they'll burst your Ground Viper, they'll whiff. I don't fucking know how to do this. Fuck. But you saw it. You saw what I'm talking about. Where Ground Viper will go past them when they burst. And I think this is the issue of just like hurt boxes. So I would probably make Ground Viper's collision box a little bit higher, and then I would give it some like, you see where like Soul's shoes are? I would say that would be like, everything above that would have invuln. Not like head invuln or like above the knees invuln, but just like invuln. So that's what I would change just to make that a little bit more consistent. Okay, so I'd make EX Beast negative edge. You can manually detonate it, but I think I would make it just basically you have to negative edge it. I'm not like too much on Testament, but I at least would make EX Beast definitely negative edge. As for front, yeah, I would probably make front as well. Change I want to talk about. Change I want to talk about for sure. I fucking love this idea. All right, so Orsul has this charge, right? Where essentially he can charge all the way to level 3 manually without having to do an action charge like this. Fuck, I'm gonna turn off that burst shit. That shit's getting fucking annoying. Anyway, so he has this mechanic like this. And it also has this burst, which I'm pretty sure does have invuln to it, but it definitely can be dealt with. It can be blocked, it's very negative. And it works similarly to burst. But unlike burst, when you detonate it, nothing happens. Even on hit, they just get blown back. I would like to make this like burst, where essentially if you hit it like directly in their face like this, you will get full level 3. And if it whiffs, all all of your levels will be drained immediately. No like slow draining meter like that. To make 5K will whiff like straight up in their face like this. This is definitely a change I would like to see all around, because there's definitely plenty of issues like this in Plus Art where like moves straight up in their face will sometimes whiff because of the idle animation. So I would like to see that 5K gets a change where it will not whiff on a crouching cliff, and I think May as well, and I know Zappa as well. I think also Faust, but yeah, that is a big issue for her because she basically has no, or it's not a big deal for her, but it's definitely like a quality of life change that I would like to see. In like the dream scenario that I am making changes to this game, which personally I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think this game should be changed. I think it's fine the way it is, even though it's like a fun broken ass mess. It's not even broken, but it's just like super power creep. Other than that, no, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I can't really think of anything